What's up, you guys? If you're watching this video, you are now watching Kick Rocks TV. We just got home on this fine Easter Sunday from doing laundry. You gotta mute this TV.
But a new study shows it's happening.
We just got home from doing laundry on this fine Easter Sunday, man. Shout out to you guys, all our subscribers, all 432, number 432 to be exact. Dude in that Lord Lex, man, that thing was pretty cool, man. That was unexpected completely too. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at your car, and then like I was minding my business. Like I guess at first glance, I was like, y'all having a conversation, whatever. I seen it was two people, but like I said, I was looking at the car, and then next thing you know, it went poof. I was like, oh, and then it took off. But yeah, man, I had fun. Other than that, thank you for keeping it safe, and you know what I mean. Thank you. We were like light with it and really smart about it. Like we weren't like, you know what I mean, beating the hell out of both vehicles. Thank you for subscribing, man. I looked up and seen it was at 432. Thank you for all 432 of you that do subscribe to this channel. Sorry if I'm not really looking at the camera like that. I'm nervous. I don't like being on camera, so this is a project for me. Like this is a path of growth, if you get what I'm saying, because like I do want to do the YouTube videos, I do want to be on camera a little more often, I do want to find more ways to make and create content, but content that is actually watch worthy. I'm not saying that the videos, the almost 500 videos that I have on this channel aren't watch worthy, but if you know me, you know I didn't put a lot of energy into this, like creating a lot of these videos. Some of them I did, but like for the most part, I call it my ADHD mode, where I just like slap, edit, and just like put everything together and boom. It's just like a collage of chaos. Or it's not even chaotic, it's just like not as organized or not as like, I don't even have an intro yet. You know what I mean? I need to get intro music, I need to get intro video. I need to work on a lot of stuff. So I guess that's part of the things that I'm going to work on here in 2025. Other than that, man, we had a great Easter Sunday. The kids had fun. They had a little bit of candy and stuff. If you know me, you know I don't do the candy, so they had a little bit of candy, literally. Because I don't do the candy. I don't do a lot of stuff that I see a lot of kids doing. And what it is, like screen time, like I limit all that. Like gaming, I don't limit it, but they have to earn it. I don't have no problem with them gaming at all, but they got to be productive, sit on the console all weekend. But that's beside the point. If you don't know us, we're just a family here, YouTubing and just, you know what I mean, creating videos. I live as a mechanic. My daily life as a mechanic, man, or an automotive technician. I work on engines. I work on transmissions, mostly R&R. My stuff, I might tear into a little bit. Certain engines, I might tear into a little bit, but we try to keep it pretty much limited. You know what I mean? I did say something to my boss. Shout out to my boss. I did say something to him about teaching me about timing jobs and everything like that, like timing chains and cams and stuff like that. So I think he'll probably put me into a little more of that stuff when everything smooths out and we get into the swing of stuff. Because right now it's not chaotic, but we're in the process of expansion. So it's a lot going on. If you've ever been in a company that's expanding, this is my second time being in a company, probably more than my second time being in a company that's expanding, but if you've ever been in a shop that's expanding, it could be a pain in the rear, and that's what I'm gonna say. It's just, you gotta wear multiple hats. Everybody has to wear multiple hats. Even if like you're just as a technician, you still get to the point where you gotta move your stuff even and make sure all your stuff is lined up and everything is, you know what I mean? You might have to do your job in a different spot or a different area, or you just, all the adjustments. Like I said, no complaints or nothing like that, but it's a whole process. Yeah, man, it's Sunday night, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to you guys once again. Tomorrow's Monday, so I post these videos for motivation and try to motivate myself as well as others. Sometimes it just like, to me, it works as a, I guess, online diary or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's just something that we can look back to and refer to and watch, because I'm not gonna lie, there's so many times where I go back on one of our YouTube videos and I look at my kids, I'm like, dude, they got so much bigger since then. Them, I see it in the most. Me, I see my weight go up and down and different like things that I try as far as what works and what doesn't work. Like there was one time where like I was cutting my scenes like crazy, like everything was getting cut, and it looked like watching the outtakes reel, and I think they were doing pretty good, but at the end of the day, I was getting comments saying that I was being rude or whatever and everything like that. But we were just all playing. I think they thought I was like the goofiness that I was being like cut and stop and all that good stuff. I don't know what I was doing. You can go back and watch. I don't even know which video it is to be exact, but it was about like a year and a half ago. But yeah, long story short, I stopped with the chaotic intensity. I do need to work on intensifying my videos. Like as you see, most of my videos are flat like this. Like I don't really act out. I don't really do too much, but I do have a surprise coming hopefully this week to YouTube. I talked to a few people about it. It's a little goofy video that me and my girl are gonna come up and do, and I think I'll get a big reaction from it because it's just gonna be funny. But yeah, we're here just to motivate ourselves and motivate others the best way we know how. I don't know. I really just turned the camera on just now. Didn't plan it out. Usually I do, like, I have a little thing like that tells me what I'm going to go to, what subject I'm going to go to after or whatever. But as far as right now, I'm just very grateful for family. I'm very grateful for my health. I'm very grateful for home. My everything I've basically been able to create or afford. I don't know. I'm grateful for life, man, as it is. I'm grateful for everything that I'm not, as well as everything that I am. Shout out to all my people in Delaware. Shout out to all the people up and down the highway from Delaware to here, because we picked up some subscribers on the highway from Delaware to here the multiple times that we drive up to Delaware, North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Other than that, man, I do apologize for not being so active on YouTube. I am going to create a hard schedule that I can stick to and upload on certain days and everything like that, and whether it's long or short videos, we would have to figure that out. And what we're going to do in the videos, we'd have to figure that out too. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video to just basically shout out the one dude I seen in the Lex. That was pretty fun. And then other than that, yeah, man, it was pretty fun, man, pretty fun. I've noticed a lot of high dollar trucks are getting mad because I guess they're taking an L to my Silverado. If you know, you know. You can just go through my videos and figure out a few things on my build and everything like that. Still short of a tune, still short of a converter. So yes, off the line, I'm not nearly as fast as I should be. And then other than that, the tune that speaks for itself. It's just, it doesn't know it has that big of a cam in it, and it just, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's set up perfectly to run the way I want it to run. But like I said, I'm waiting until I get that converter and maybe change my intake and injectors and stuff like that. I got injectors and an intake. I got a bunch of stuff in this thing. But yeah, I just been taking my time. You know what I mean? I'm not dying to make power. I'm already making pretty decent power, so I'm not dying to make power. Because for one, the most important thing of this truck is the functionality. I drive it to work every day. It's my daily. The frame and body has over 300,000 miles on it, close to 400,000 miles on it. That motor though, I just dropped it in this past Christmas, well, right after Christmas. So it was up and running by like right after New Year's, I would say. Yeah, man, like I said, I'm just a 33-year-old dude that, you know what I mean, I do everything I can to make the best of what I have. So I turn bolts and I just use my head. You know what I mean? You don't have to spend $1 million to be fast. You don't have to spend $1 million to have fun. I know that one day I will be very famous and successful or whatever, but I'm not doing this for the fame and the success, like, honestly, because I already know that even with them things come downfalls and shortcomings and things that you just wish never happened. I've seen so many rich people say, dude, I wish I never had this money, or dude, I wish I never had this fame, I wish I could walk the block again. And I'm gonna be real, I don't wish for myself to not be able to walk down the street and not get noticed. Like, I don't want that kind of energy. Like, it's not me. I must speak carefully on that. What I mean by that is, like, I don't want to be glorified or look like I'm bigger than or more than or anything like that. Like, I'm human like everybody else. And yes, I would love to motivate many people. I know that if you do the content right, all that stuff just comes with it. It's just something I'm gonna have to accept, especially if I want to blow up and get somewhere with this stuff. But yeah, YouTube. This is Kick Rocks TV. This is just us trying to make something out of nothing. Like I said, we're not doing this to get rich. We're not doing it for any really specific reason. We're really doing it for personal growth and fun. You know what I mean? Dinner's in the oven right now. We're sitting here. I got the TV. I just turned it on. I don't know where Leslie went. She didn't disappear and went off to the back or something. So I guess I'm about to end this video. I got the kids in the room watching cartoons. Y'all want to come out and say hi? You want to say hi to YouTube, Court? Right there.
Right there?
Come here. You gotta be on camera.
Hi.
This is Courtland. You coming? And then this is Harmony creeping on the camera if she ever gets here. Come on, we don't got much time. I'm about to end this soon.
Happy Easter!
But yeah, good.
You're bothering me. Hey, happy Easter.
But yeah, these are my two youngest. I got one more, man. He's turning 15 this year. Shout out to you, Adrian. I love you, man.
I'm turning 8 this year.
Yeah, she's turning 8 the day before he turns
I'm
15.
turning 5.
And then,
And then you said,
yeah, he's turning 5 in June. And
it's my birthday.
I guess this is my cue to end the video, whatever, wrap it up. But yeah, we got a 12-year anniversary going on and a bunch of good stuff, man. Should be a busy week this week. I'm not really crying about it. My mom's birthday was just on the 17th. Happy birthday to my mom. But yeah, man, this sounds like pretty flat, and I'm ready to, upload the video.
Bye.
Subscribe if you watched in this far. Thank you guys for watching. You guys take care.
Happy Easter.